If you take the life of a police officer, should you be let out of prison and should you be allowed to change your name? That's apparently exactly what we found out happened this week. Look at that. That's a raid. They were going after this suspect. He calls himself Joshua McCullough, and he's accused of robbing someone in a bank parking lot in North Providence, Rhode Island. But instead, what do we find out? There he is. We find out that in 1993, he took the life of that Boston police officer, Tom Rose. Prior to that, he had killed someone in Dorchester. So he is sentenced to 30 years of Walpole, took the life of that Boston police officer, Thomas Rose. At that time, he called himself Terrell Muhammad. Instead, he got out of Walpole after 15 years, moved to Rhode Island, and look at all these years later. Now he calls himself Joshua McCullough, and he's accused of robbing someone in a bank parking lot in North Providence, Rhode Island. I say no. First of all, you take the life of a police officer, you should get life in prison. On top of that, if they do get out, guess what? You don't get to change your name. Think of the danger of living next door to this individual. He's on record of killing 2 people. What about, in fact, police that then have to stop this individual? It's time to stop letting the inmates run the asylum. Life in prison, kill a police officer, and you don't get to change your name. Breaking situation out of Rhode Island.